You guys know this, I mean, I'm such a traditionalist at heart, and so when I go into these older homes and they've been stripped of those details, my heart just wants to put all of those details back. Like, what would it have been, you know, like it would have been this type of flooring with this type of detail, it would have had this kind of doorknob, it would have had, you know, I want to put all that back. That just, you know, is my particular outtake on that sort of style. You know, I do have a passion for modern design too, and I love, you know, what you're talking about, that juxtaposition. We just did a design for a client where the space, we didn't really open it all up, we just kind of like tore out everything. And then I wanted to have that, you were talking about that compression when you first come into, and then you feel that compression and then go into the openness. So we actually did reduce the ceiling height in that front entry area to give you that sense of like, this is where you come in, and then you really feel that expansive space that you get to see out to the outside and the beautiful, you know, greenery.
Yeah, because that's giving you, there's different ways of looking at it. That's so when you enter into this space, the first thing you're feeling is a welcoming scale, not this grandiose scale which is designed to impress and it's sort of almost intimidate. That smaller scale which is more domestic and more friendly, and then going into that's sort of just a different way of looking at it as opposed to the grand entry, which is nice.
Right, you just kind of like give it all out. It's just kind of like ta-da, and then you give it all away right away. Like there's nothing to be revealed. It's just all
and I like that. It's more subtle.
It is.
It is, but I mean, then it comes back to, I mean, Vancouver having such a culturally diverse city that it is. I've come across places where and owners who actually want that expanse, and they want to come in and they want to see the grand staircase. It's more of a show, which is a different cultural background to what they bring to the design process.
And it also says something about you as well as an owner, as a person. Is what do you want the first impression to be for you when you come home for yourself? How do you want to feel? And how do you want your guests to feel?
Exactly.
It's just almost two different philosophies of how you want to approach that.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's our job. That we're not going to live in it.
Yeah.
You know, we can bring, as I said before, our education, our experience, where we've been, and a professional approach to their home, their living, their life, to make it into something that, you know, they're the ones spending the money. They're the ones that are going to live there, and they're the ones that are going to really see how not only it starts, but how it grows in a design process, but an outcome as well. And I think that's our job. That we're doing it for other people. That's what I really enjoy from clients.